Shabbat Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, glory, and honor to the Most High Yahweh in the name of His Son, Yahweh Shai. And greetings to the 12 tribes of Israel and all around the world, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and those who fit the curses of Deuteronomy 28. My name is Yakanah Maccabeus.
And this is Mikael.
And this is Danielle.
And today's lesson is the Selfie generation. And first and foremost, we're going to start off with the famous verse.
Got you. We got John 8:32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
And what we're going to do is we're going to give you the truth and show you the selfishness of this generation by going precept upon precept, line upon line through this Bible and the truth of this Bible. From there, we're going to go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 28, verse 10.
Isaiah chapter 28, verse 10. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little.
And by going here a little and there a little, you're going to get the proper understanding of this Bible. And hopefully at the end of this video, you'll be edified. So if you got the chance, grab your paper, grab your pen, and listen up. From there, we're going to go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 22.
All right, Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish.
Our people is what?
My people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children.
They are what?
They are sottish children.
Sottish means they are stupid children. That means you're a fool. Read.
And they have none understanding.
No understanding at all. Our people right now is being destroyed for lack of knowledge. They don't want to understand it. They'd rather be stuck on stupid and listen to dumbed down raps and run the streets and not care about your brother. Read.
They are wise to do evil.
They're wise to do what?
Wise to do evil.
They wise to sell drugs to each other. They wise to do twerk videos. They wise to worry about smoking 50 million blunts and get messed up and rolling, doing mollies and all type of stupid stuff. Read.
But to do good, they have no knowledge.
They have no what?
No knowledge.
They have no knowledge to do good. Everybody, they want to be sitting there, they want to be recording fight videos on Facebook. They want to be egging people on. They want to be gossipers. They want to be watching reality TV shows and things of that nature. They are wise to do evil.
Con.
From there, we're going to go to the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3, 1 through 4.
I got that one. This know also that this is 2 Timothy 3, 1 through 4. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be losers or lovers of their own selves. And
then what you see, you go on Facebook, you see a lot of women, they taking selfies in their underwear, they thinking they cute. You see men, they got their shirt off and stuff, and they taking pictures, selfies everywhere, and they think they the shit. You know, we gotta come out of that. We gotta come out of this privileged nature.
I don't know.
That's what they doing. Read.
Lovers of their own selves.
They what?
Covetous. Lovers of their own selves. Covetous. Boasters. Proud. Blasphemers. Disobedient.
Time out. They proud to be homosexuals. They proud to be thugs. They proud to be thoughts. That's what we dealing with this generation. They want to be all on Facebook and social media, and that's the fake life that they live in. They want to be like somebody that don't care about them, these rappers that's promoting some type of Sodom agenda. That's what we dealing with this generation. Read.
Blasphemers.
What are they?
Blasphemers. Disobedient to parents.
That's just what they are, disobedient to parents. We went over this the other day. We're part of the problem as not being there as fathers and parents. That's why our children is disobedient. You need to put a belt to their behinds.
That's right.
That's right.
You need to make sure that you keeping them from destroying themselves, because that's what they doing. They're going out there and they're destroying themselves. Read.
Unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good.
That means they don't like anything that's good. Nothing at all. They rather be a part of some foolishness. They worried about what type of Jordans they can have the next week. They worried about having something better than the next man. They fools.
Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure,
Time out. You can't tell them nothing. No matter what you say, they're going to disregard what you say. They high-minded.
Lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God.
They rather be sitting there smoking on blunts and getting drunk all day instead of celebrating the Most High on the Sabbath. They rather be out on a Friday night going clubbing and partying and drinking and smoking. They rather just be fornicating with mad different women, or women want to be fornicating with mad different men. They lovers of pleasure instead of lovers of God, instead of doing what the Most High ordered them to do.
So, Lockie, let me bring out 1 John chapter 5, verse 3, what it means to be a lover of the Most High. For this is the love of God, that we keep His commandments, and His commandments are not grievous.
That's right. That means they're not hard for you to do. We can't tell you nothing. You need to come back to the Most High.
It's Lockie, loving God is not lip service where you say you won't love God, it's an action. And His action, and He shows the Most High that we love Him by keeping His commandments.
From there, we're going to go to the book of Luke, chapter 9, 23 and 25.
Okay, Luke chapter 9, verse 23, I got it now. And He said to them all, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it. But whosoever will lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it. For what is a man advantage if he gain the whole world and lose himself or be cast away? For whosoever shall be ashamed of me and of my words, of him shall the Son of Man be ashamed, when he shall come in his own glory, and in his Father's, and of the holy angels. But I tell you of a truth, there shall be some standing here which shall not taste of death till they see the kingdom of the Most High.
And we out here, we don't want to deny ourselves. We want to worry about what we want to do. We don't want to do the will of the Most High. We worried about keeping up to date with the latest fashion. We worried about, I don't know, whoever's drinking, whoever's smoking. We don't care about the laws of the Most High.
Or what Kim Kardashian's up to.
Right? Or what Cardi B's up to. Or Amber Rose. People who promoting a whole bunch of stupidity. That's what we worried about.
Spending more time on Facebook and Instagram than in the Word of the Most High.
That's right. From there, we're going to go to the book of Psalms, chapter 4, verse 2.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 4, verse 2. O ye sons of men, how long will ye turn my glory into shame? How long will ye love vanity and seek after leasing? Selah.
And children of Israel, you are the glory of God. You have turned His glory into vanity. That's what you have done.
That's right.
You here to worship the Most High and keep His laws and statutes and commandments and show the other nations by example how to live. Instead, what y'all doing is foolishness. And people looking at you like the astonishment that we are.
And Slakia, leasing means falsehood. You're chasing after lies and vanity more than the truth which is in the Bible.
That's right.
If it contradicts the word of the Most High, then it's leasing, it's falsehood and vanity.
From there, we're going to go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 11.
Proverbs chapter 13, verse 11.
Read.
Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished, but he that gathereth by labor shall increase.
So everything that you're doing, gathering to yourself, is vanity. You worried about riches of this world, you should be bringing people back to the Most High.
That's right. That's right.
That's what you should be doing. You should be gathering to Him. Because ain't nothing from this world going to profit anything but your soul being diminished. That's why we got to pick up this word. We got to go out and wake up our people And we gotta let them know, look, yo, you gotta keep these laws and statutes, commandments of the Most High because it's high time.
That's right.
From there, we gotta go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 21, verse 6.
The book of Proverbs. Disregard. So, what is Salah?
Yes, a lot.
You got the.
Okay, I got it. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 6.
Bring it out.
The getting of treasures by a lying tongue is a vanity tossed to and fro of them that seek death.
So you giving things of lying, that means you robbing and stealing, you dishonest. You selling drugs to your people by getting riches. It's all vanity. It ain't worth nothing. You losing your soul, you selling your people out. You're not gathering souls to your Most High. It's nothing in regards to the kingdom of heaven. Because ain't nothing going to be laid up for you there, destroying your people.
And this also, Slock, this also cut to the prosperity pastors too, like Joe Osteen, Jakes, Creflo Dollar, anybody that's teaching the word of the Most High without teaching the law, statutes, and commandments. You're getting wealth by a lying tongue, by blaspheming these scriptures.
Lying to people, telling them it's alright if you eat pork, and taking their tithe money so you can ride around in $1 million jet. So you can take their money and deny them access to a church when they got flood victims out in Houston. So you can deny people their money that need it in their community so you can open up a bank and then stiff them all for their money.
Con. Let me read that again, Proverbs 21:6. The getting of treasures by a lying tongue is a vanity tossed to and fro of them that seek death.
That's right.
That's right.
So you're asking for death when you blaspheme the word of the Most High for profit.
That's just what you're doing. From there, we're going to go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 30, verse 8.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 30, verse 8. Remove far from me vanity and
What?
lies. Remove far from me vanity and lies.
And that's what you better do with your life. Remove far from you vanity and lies. Because if you don't, you will not have the kingdom. It don't profit you to gain nothing on this world because you're going to lose your soul. And you got to ask yourself, is it really worth it for you to lose your soul? After this flesh die, you're going to go to the pit of fire. Is that what you want for yourself? Wake up, Israel.
Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me.
That's right.
That's right. And the food that's convenient for you is this word. And that's these laws that we need to go back to. We need to be fathers to our children. We need to raise up the people in our neighborhoods. We need to take care of the widows. We need to stop selling them drugs.
That's right.
We need to go back to this. These laws that we have heard from the beginning. And they not be grievous unto you. That's how you show the Most High you love him. You can't reach up there and give me no kiss and hug. You show him by being gracious, by keeping these commandments.
That's right.
That's what you gotta do. From there, we're gonna go to the book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 37.
Psalms chapter 119, verse 37.
Bring it out.
Turn away my eyes from beholding vanity, and quicken thou me in thy way.
That means turn away your eyes from the lust of the world and ask the Most High to quicken you and bring you and make you clean through this word.
God.
All of us have been out in the world.
That's right.
The Most High done woke us up so that we can help to wake you up. It's trying to turn away from these things and repent. All is vanity. From there, we're going to go to the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, verse 6. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, verse 6.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place.
So if you're out there prideful, you're gonna be sitting in a low place. You know, these riches still ain't gonna profit you nothing. Nothing in the end. At the end, your money gonna literally be money to burn. That's what it's gonna be. And ain't nothing gonna be laid up for you in the mansion of the Most High.
That's right.
That's what you need to focus on, the kingdom. Right now, you in Esau's kingdom. And this ain't gonna profit you nothing.
That's right.
It ain't gonna profit you nothing at all but your soul getting taken away from you. Just for you to live a vain glory right now. It's high time. It's hurricanes. It's earthquakes. It's wildfires burning. It's flooded everywhere. These is all the signs.
And it's sad, If we was Kevin Hart and Mike Epps doing a comedy routine, millions of people would be rushing to watch this live video now, but there's a couple brothers trying to bring the word out of truth and sincerity. We only got a few viewers. Because everybody's focused on folly and BS instead of
controversy.
Yes. Yes, it's a low state that we're in. This society is in.
From there, we're going to go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 3.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider.
Israel, you don't consider that you the greatest people on this plate on the face of this earth. You don't tell your children that they are the greatest people on the face of this earth. Well, every day you should tell them that they are holy people unto the Lord thy God.
That's right.
That they are special people unto the Lord thy God.
That's right.
Above all people on the face of this earth.
That's right.
It's your responsibility to let them know. It's your responsibility to let your people know. Instead of keep them in a low state. We gotta be uplifting to us. Cause all we got is us, you blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and those that are scattered to the four corners of the earth that fit the curses in Deuteronomy. And those that are being oppressed. It's time to wake up. From there, we're going to go to the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 38 and 39.
All right, Matthew chapter 24, starting at verse 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
And that's what y'all doing right now. You're drinking and eating, just like the days before Noah. Hurricanes is hitting the East Coast. Earthquakes is happening in Mexico. Wildfires in California. Flooding everywhere you can think of all around the globe. And y'all just partying.
That's right.
Or some of y'all just chilling, drinking beer. You're not taking heed to the warnings. Like Noah was giving the people the warning. And then the day came and he closed that ark, and then it was caught up in the flood.
That's right.
Just like before Lot was warning everybody in Sodom and Gomorrah, come out of that homosexuality. Stop partying and reveling, doing them drugs and getting drunk. And then until them flames hit. What you think is about to happen? Them flames about to hit.
That's right.
That's right.
So let me jump to Amos chapter 9, verse 8 real quick. Amos chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
Upon the what?
From off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh.
And if you want to be spared, along with the house of Jacob, I advise you to repent. Because there ain't no way but the way of the Most High.
That's right.
Everybody doing things their own way. To each his own. Well, a kingdom divided is a kingdom that cannot stand.
That's right.
That's right.
All right, let me finish Matthew 24 then. Verse 39. Well, let's start at verse 38. Matthew 24, 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came, and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Yeah, this time the flood coming, except it's going to be a lake of fire.
That's right.
And you're going to be wishing for a drink of water. You're going to be standing there and your tongue going to disintegrate in your mouth because of your foolishness. Because you're not taking the heed to the watchman that's warning you with a sword to come.
That's right.
From there, we're going to go to the book of Psalms, chapter 19:7.
Got you. Book of Psalms. Oh, that. Somebody can rap it. I'm in Isaiah. Apologize.
Okay. Psalms chapter 19, verse 7. The law of Yahweh is perfect.
It's what?
Is perfect. Converting the soul. The testimony of Yahweh is sure, making wise the simple.
So we give you the testimony.
That's right.
We hope this is making you wise and you're going to stop being simple. Stop worrying about who got the best girlfriend, who girlfriend's got the biggest ass, who got the best pair of Jordans, where this person going to do this, that, and third for the weekend. Because at the end of the day, who cares?
Next we're going to go to Proverbs chapter 1, verse 22. How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity?
Will you love what?
Will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
And y'all love scoring us. Y'all like saying, look at what they doing. Look how they used to be, and look what they doing now. But y'all worry about what we used to do, and you try to judge us off that.
Right.
Don't worry about what we doing right now.
That's right.
We try to warn you. We was once fools. Stop being fools. Stop worrying about taking all the pictures and selfies and stuff. Stop worrying about what everybody else is doing, and if they're not keeping to this word.
Exactly.
Spreading a whole bunch of gossip and rumors and videotaping fights on Facebook Live and things of that nature. Stop being stupid. Wake up and repent.
Come.
This word's going out. And the Lord has set watchmen on the walls, and they ain't gonna hold their peace day or night. We're gonna speak it whether you want to hear it or not.
That's right.
We commanded to cry loud and spare not, lift up our voice like a trumpet, and show Jacob their transgressions.
That's
and
right.
that's exactly what we're gonna do. And we don't care if you like it or not, but we're gonna love doing it. You got something to bring out?
Oh yeah. We're gonna go to talk about the second coming of Christ, Yahushua, when he comes back in 2nd Ezra chapter 13, starting at verse 1 or verse 2. Slakia. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea, and it moved all the ways thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heavens. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it filleth the fire. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea. But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it. But I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet durst fight. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out his mouth as if it was in Salakia. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests.
And that's what the Most High is coming with. That's just what the Prince and Savior is coming with, fire.
That's right.
For everybody that doesn't listen, for everybody that wants to be one of his Sodom children, for those who are letting your children be the selfish generation, and your children as well, they all gonna catch the flame.
You're gonna get torched.
Bring out Isaiah 66:15, please. (15 to 16), please. Isaiah 66:15 to 16.
Oh, while he's looking for that, I want to bring out 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 7 to 8. Yes, so I can bring out this real quick. 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, 7 to 8. And to you who are troubled, rest with us. When the Lord Yahushua shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels, in flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not God, and that obey not the gospel of our Lord Yahushua.
That do what now?
In flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not God, and that obey not the gospel of our Lord Yahushua.
It's future prophecy. You better get to know the Most High the best way you can. Because he going to come and take vengeance of them that don't know him. Thus saith the Lord. We're going to get it again. Bring it out.
That's right. This is, said.
We're going from the New Testament, from the Old Testament, because a lot of people try to say, them Hebrew Israelites, they always talk from the Old Testament. Well, he brought it out in the New, and we're going to give it to where they speaking it from.
Jeremiah 66.
No, it's Isaiah.
Isaiah. Jeremiah, man. I'm slacking. I'm sorry. My bad.
All right, I got it. Isaiah chapter 66, starting at verse 15. For behold, Yahweh will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will Yahweh plead with all flesh, and the slain of Yahweh shall be many.
You can read it on down to 18.
Con. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens, behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh.
Doing what?
Eating swine's flesh. And the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith Yahweh.
So you eating the abomination, you at the barbecue. You purify yourself in the midst of the garden, you're at the barbecue. You're eating crabs and shrimp. Things of that nature, the abomination. And the mouse, after his kind, muskrat and rabbit and nutrient, all that BS. And we telling you not to do it, but you don't want to hear it. Because you think that Peter had a vision and it came down with unclean animals, you can eat that, when he was clearly talking about he has not been dealing with the northern kingdom. That's right. Shout out to William True. They better be worried about that fire. That's just what they better be worried about, that fire. Because Lake of Fire's coming.
It's coming.
And ain't no word of a lie. Shout out to William Truth and McNeil.
Shalom.
Is there anything else you want to bring out?
Yeah, let's Revelation 14:12.
Oh yeah, bring that
You
up.
can never say it enough.
Bring that up.
Wait, we're going to do Old Testament, then New Testament. We want to do Ecclesiastes 12:13, then Revelation.
Yeah, you grab the Revelations.
What is it? Revelation
14:12.
14:12.
So I'm going to bring out Ecclesiastes
see if I
chapter
can get this
12:13.
14:12.
So Ecclesiastes 12:13. So what is our purpose in life? What should we be doing as we what should our goals be in the life? Well, according to the passage, it says, "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man."
Wow.
So it's your duty to keep these commandments. The whole duty. And it's up to you to raise your children so that they know to do these things. Matter of fact, let's go to Matthew 5, and we're going to go to 17 through 19. The book of Matthew, chapter 5, 17 through 19.
All right, Matthew 5, starting at verse 17. This is Yahweh speaking. "Think not that I come to destroy the law.
No, the law done away with. You ain't got to teach your children to keep it.
Think not that I come to destroy the law.
Nah, you can eat them pork chop sandwiches.
Think not that I come to destroy the law.
Nah, go ahead, you can have all them crabs and them strips and Boston lobster feast and all that.
Think not that I come to destroy the law.
No, go eat at Moe's Crab Shack.
Think not that I come to destroy the law.
Have some red lobster.
Think not that I come to destroy the law.
Let your children walk around in ill-modest apparel.
Think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass.
Heaven is still in the sky, earth still under your feet.
That's right.
For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled.
So every dotted T and every crossed, every dotted I and every crossed T, ain't nothing gonna pass from the law.
Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and teach men, so he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
That's right. So you gotta teach your children these commandments. Because by not, you're simply not teaching them to do them.
That's right.
So you're setting them up for failure. That's exactly what you're doing. And not jot, no jot, or not one tittle shall pass from the law. But you letting them be lawless. They disrespecting the elders. They walking around half naked. They walking around in booty shorts and not modest. They becoming drunkards. They getting high, practicing witchcraft. They selling drugs to each other, casting spells, getting the people to bring them back that money. But you don't hear me. You just let them do it. Let them become sottish, foolish children. That's why they're the selfie generation that they are. Can't tell them nothing.
And that's why we destroy people, because of not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. That's why we're in the pitiful situation that we're in today. Why people are destroyed because of lack of knowledge.
That's right.
Because they reject knowledge.
That's right. And the Most High says since we reject knowledge, He gonna forget our children. And we don't want our children to be forgotten. We want our children to have the kingdom. So you better teach them that they're the greatest people like they are, and not the stupid, foolish children that they being. Because it's something set up called from school, the prison funnel, where they monitoring your children to see how sottish and misbehaving your children are. And it's already set up that, hey, if you don't teach them the right way, they gonna go to jail, and it's set up so they can make money and slave wages off of your children.
That's right.
That's right.
It's high time, Israel. Wake up. Gentlemen, you got something you want to add, Ox?
Revelation 14.
Oh, yeah.
Revelation 12, right? 11 verse 11. Yep.
14.
14:12.
Yes.
All right, I got this time. Revelation 14:12.
Bring it out.
Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus.
That's right.
That's right. So you better hear the Most High and keep the commandments, keep the faith of Yahushua.
That's right.
That's what you're supposed to be doing. We want to say thank you to everybody for watching. You know, we hope this was edifying. And especially if you're a teenager and you was watching this, yo, this one was for you, yo. You need to wake up, it's high time. And if you're an adult that's watching, keep a watchful eye on your children.
That's right.
That's right.
Make sure they're not being destroyers of themselves. Make sure they love their brother like they love themselves. So that they ain't hating each other, so they ain't killing each other. Yeah, y'all need to hear this on a daily basis, Mark. And we agree with you, man. We do, and that's why we getting it out there. That's why we're gonna be there to be the people that ain't gonna hold their peace. That's the people that we gonna be. And we speaking it to a bunch of hard-headed children that don't want to listen. So hopefully we're gonna open some eyes, and may the Most High give you eyes to hear, eyes that see and ears that hear.
That's right.
Slakia.
And Slocky, I also want to say that if you see a brother or sister that's in need, that needs help, please put the camera down and help them. Quit trying to be a social media celebrity.
That's right.
We need more people we need to help each other, whatever, to preserve ourselves, because we're endangered people living in the land of our captivity already.
That's right.
So we need to build each other up and help each other, not tear each other down.
That's right.
Love thy neighbor as I love thyself.
That's right. And stop holding grudges towards each other. That's what we need to do. It's a commandment not to hold grudges towards each other. It's a commandment. Can you bring that out? It's Leviticus 17.
All right, we'll dig it out. Give us a second. Or Leviticus 19:17.
Yeah. Salakia.
All right, I can bring it out.
Leviticus 19:17-18.
It says, "Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart."
So you don't hate your brother. You showing your brother love.
That's right.
"Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and suffer not sin upon him."
That means you're supposed to be telling your neighbors about themselves when they doing something wrong. Do not suffer sin upon them. Read.
"Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people."
So we can't be out there and we can't be mean to the children of our people. We got to show them this love. We got to lift them up. We got to let them know, look, this ain't right. Go out in your community and stop the things that's happening. Be active. Read.
"But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am Yahweh.
All praises to the Most High. Well, like I said, we hope this was edifying, y'all. Israel, we love y'all. You can hit us up at Rise the Chosen, Truth Beyond the Surface Temple. You hit us up on the Facebook page, Mikael, Rise the Chosen, Truth Beyond the Surface Temple. We want to give a shout out to Mark Daniels, Haim Yah, Kenny Berry,
That's right.
William Truthful McNeil, Rob Arch Miller, Brother Benjamin Judah, Brother Uriel Ben Judah, Solomon Ben Israel, and the Knights of Israel,
Khan.
Elder Shaka,
Khan.
off Samala, Strong Tower. And with that, we want, and anybody else that we forgot. And with that, we want to say shalom and God bless Israel.
God bless.
Kum Yasharala, Kum Yasharala, Kum Yasharala.
I'm Yasharah.
Kum Yasharala.
That's right.